I watched the presidential debate a few days ago, and it was an absolute unmitigated disaster. It was like watching a train wreck in a dumpster fire at the same time in slow motion. It was that bad. And a lot of people are saying that Donald Trump lied. But what's crazy is, this is honestly my first presidential debate that I've ever watched. So I don't know how to fact check Donald Trump. So what he said may or may not be a lie. What I do know is that despite quote unquote lying, he still won the debate. He could have stood there and said absolutely nothing, and he still would have won. Because Joe Biden was out there glitching like a robot, malfunctioning like a robot. Dude couldn't form a coherent sentence. It's honestly sad, to be honest with you. It's like watching one of your grandparents be put out there, forced to debate. It's just horrible, man. And as much as I feel bad for Joe Biden, I don't really feel bad for the Democratic Party, man. They did this to themselves. What the hell did they expect to happen? A lot of people were saying that they had concerns about Joe Biden's age, and it was showcased on live television. And I'm not saying that Donald Trump is much better as a president. That's not what I'm saying at all. He's got his issues. He's, from what I've heard, he's what's the word I'm looking for? Racist. He's a habitual liar, among other things. But at least he could form coherent sentences, you know? At least he can. You can't look at me with a straight face and say that Joe Biden is our best shot moving forward as our president, because I'm just not going to believe you. It was a horrible debate. One of the worst I've ever seen. I mean, and this is like I said, this is the first time I've ever watched a presidential debate. And I know a little bit about debates because I've watched television, so I kind of know. But like I said before, he could have said absolutely nothing and he still would have won. And I know that that's not possible because I'm pretty sure in a debate you have to say something. But my point is, from what a lot of people said, he lied. He blatantly lied to everybody and still won the debate. Honestly, at this point, if Joe Biden continues as the candidate for the Democratic Party, they're going to lose. They are going to lose. The only way in heck they have a chance, and they're going to lose pretty badly too, and the only way in hell they're going to have a chance against Donald Trump to potentially beat him is if they replace Joe Biden with, I don't know, Kamala Harris, as despised as she is, or Gavin Newsom. Like this is, the writing is on the wall. It's just the Democratic Party is panicking for a reason. It was so bad that even Anderson Cooper couldn't spin it, man. He couldn't deny it. Like, it's bad when The View and CNN can't freaking, and MSNBC can't freaking deny it, man. Like, it's just obvious. Like, as much as they hate Donald Trump, it's obvious that Joe Biden is gonna, based off that debate that they had, is unfit to be president. Like, he just is, man. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens in November. September's, I think, the next debate. I think, unless they give him drugs, assuming that Joe Biden is still going to be out there, like I said before, they're going to lose. The Democratic Party is. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm kind of expecting another disaster if they debate again in September. And in other words, that was, in my opinion, elder abuse. That was elder abuse. That's terrible, man. What's even worse is that Joe Biden, after the whole debate, encouraged her husband, which, I mean, it's understandable, but the way I see it, she kind of treated treated him like a child. Good job there, buddy. You did a good job, you know? You answered every question correctly. Or, like, hold on. Let me put on my baby voice. Maybe see if it sounds better. Good job there, Timmy. You did a very good job. You answered all the questions correctly. After this, we're going to go get some ice cream. Which I bet you is what Joe Biden wants. But my point is, she treated him like a child. Man, and this is supposed to be the president of the United States. This is supposed to be the guy that has the launch codes. This is supposed to be the guy that has the nuclear football. Because if that's the case, we're all fucked, man. And it's not like Donald Trump is any better, from what I've been hearing. A lot of people say that he's a bad guy, and a bunch of other shit. That he's a habitual liar, which may or may not be true. But if these are our two best candidates, from what I've been hearing, then we're all fucked, you know? This country is going to shit. But me personally, I don't think Donald Trump is that bad. What does worry me about him, though, is the fact that, I'm kind of worried he's looking, or going to be looking, for revenge based off everything that's happened to him. But other than that, like, I don't know. Because you can say whatever you want about Donald Trump. The one thing, one reason why I have, or would have confidence in him, is because despite everything, the U.S. wasn't close to any wars when he was running, or not running, but in office. Like, nobody wanted to mess with the United States, and nobody wants to mess with the United States if he's the president, man. You really think they're afraid of Joe Biden, man? Dude can't even stay awake for more than 5 seconds. Why the fuck should they be afraid of the United States, man? And yeah, Donald Trump is a madman, but at the end of the day, he's our madman, you know? Which is why, if this country, hopefully it never does. Hopefully everything is all right and we achieve peace and we don't have to worry about World War III. But I'm not naive enough to say that we're never going to World War III or stuff like that. But if we ever do, I have confidence in this country if he's the president, if Donald Trump is the president. Like, nobody wants to mess with him, is what I'm saying.